Kassie Abebe is an advisor on constitution building and governance at the International Institute for Democracy and Electoral Assistance, and he joins us now live from The Hague in the Netherlands. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us here on the program. I want to start off by asking you what you make of the TPLF withdrawing from these two strategic regions.
Thank you very much for having me. Yes, the TPLF have taken the right decision. They have faced a string of significant defeats in the last 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, and I think so. It's a right thing to retreat out of the Afar and Amhara regions, and hopefully, indeed, as you said, this opens possibilities for a peaceful end to what has been an extremely devastating war.
Could this be a tactical retreat?
I don't think it's tactical. I think they faced significant defeats, and what they did essentially was retreat under extreme pressure from the federal and allied forces. So in the sense, they are trying to make sure that their forces they can maintain as much strength as they have, while also giving possibly peace some chance.
Right. Now, this war has been going on for 13 months now, and thousands of people have already been displaced. That much more have been subjected to various atrocities, as we saw in the UN report. How crucial is it that a ceasefire is put in place for the well-being of the Ethiopian people?
So you're right. I think the expansion of the conflict has created significant humanitarian problems across an extremely large area of the country. And now that the Tigrayan forces have been forced back, this opens for possibilities to expand the reach of humanitarian assistance. And I think that will be the priority. And secondly, I think the national government is obviously still trying to clear TPLF force from some of the areas. They still have not left the entire Amhara region. And as a government, the prime minister alone cannot take these decisions. There are several groups, there are several interests, so they have to sit down, understand what this means, and if they want to negotiate, what terms that they have to take. So it's going to take a while before the national government can come out and say how they're going to approach. But it's a big opportunity already for addressing some of the humanitarian challenge that the country has faced.
I was just going to ask you about that. We haven't heard from the government yet in regards to the TPLF retreating from these regions. How do you think the government is going to respond?
Well, so I think there is a realization that peace has a better chance of addressing some of the interests that the federal government and its allied force have. But what kind of peace, what conditions, all of this, it's a government with diverse interests, with several actors. And so they have to discuss it first internally before they come out and present the way forward.
All right, Adem Kassie Abebe, thank you so much for joining us here on the NewsHour and sharing that insight with us.